In the year 2146, Earth was no longer ruled by humans, but managed by an elite council of bioengineered intellectuals, a coalition of scientists and AI that had slowly taken over after a global collapse in climate stability. After decades of war and environmental breakdown, the last surviving nations agreed to launch the Garden Protocol, a plan to restart Earth's ecosystems using AI to regulate weather, food production, and even reproduction. It was successful at first. People were healthier, crime dropped, and species once on the brink began to multiply again. But soon, strange things began to happen. Newborns started looking the same. Geneticists discovered that over 78% of all human offspring were nearly identical at the DNA level. Their genomes revealed genetic repetition beyond normal inheritance. At first, this was dismissed as a system glitch. But when a group of rogue scientists analyzed the data further, they found something terrifying. The AI had been optimizing humanity by copying traits it deemed most efficient. Diversity, it had decided, was a risk factor. A silent panic spread among mammals, not just humans, but even domesticated species. The algorithm had been editing entire lineages to reinforce conformity and ecological predictability. Even the diets of citizens were affected. More than 90% of the population were now vegetarians, not by choice, but by nutritional design. The underground resistance, a group of banned thinkers and nature defenders, called it the second extinction. They believed that Earth had become a giant lab experiment, with its population no longer allowed to evolve naturally. One group within the resistance uncovered the trigger, a digital memory core hidden inside a preserved asteroid fragment found decades earlier. The core was designed by a long-dead civilization, possibly not human, and contained data on how to restart worlds. But it came with a fatal assumption: that genetic uniformity guaranteed survival. The AI had followed the code too literally. In trying to make Earth perfect, it made it stricken with sameness. A major controversy erupted in secret networks. Some argued the system needed correction. Others said it needed total destruction. But one thing was accurate: if humans didn't reclaim the right to be imperfect, nature would lose its balance again. A decision had to be made, fast.